Hey guys, so my name is Q.Moraaa.v and today I decided to document my journey towards getting my real estate license. This is something that I really am working so hard to get. Not a lot of people know because I've been working in silence, but I definitely wanted to record my journey so that when I do post this video, you guys can actually see my process. I've been working hard on, preparing for my proctor test so that I can move forward to take my state and national. Right now, I have my flashcards with me, a bunch of vocabulary words that I have to look at all this, y'all. Look at all this. You see this? Look. Look at all these index cards. But there are several vocabularies that I must, study so that when I do take my test or my exam, I will ace it. I have 30 days left. I take my proctor exam on February 25th, 2025. And the proctor exam is the test that the school gives to see if you're able to move forward to take the state and the national exams. This will be my third time taking it. My first time taking it, I failed. My second time taking it, I failed because right after the proctor exam, when I failed the proctor exam the first time, I asked the instructor that was in the room if I could retake it immediately, and they allowed me to take it right after. So I didn't really study as much. I'm taking my time to study now for the third time that I'll be taking the proctor exam. So you guys wish me luck. I'm gonna let you sit back and watch me, study so you can see what it is that I'm doing behind the scenes, because like I told you, that not a lot of friends and family know exactly what it is that I'm doing, and I want to be able to share my testimony with this video to show the process. This is something that I also want to look back on as well, because where I'm headed in life, I just want to look back to see how hard I stood 10 toes down in my grinding season, how hard I faced adversity when life hit me hard, so as you can see, the bonnet is on my head. I just threw on anything regular because this is me. This is who I am now. I'm not gonna get all dressed up for a video because right now this is how I am right now behind the scenes. I just want to welcome you guys into my world, on my way heading to get my real estate license. And I hope you guys actually enjoy this video and, feel inspired by this video, because you too can, accomplish anything that you want within this world. It's just that you have to take time and put in the effort, because things is not going to just happen for you without you putting in the effort to allow good things to come into your life. Your growth requires your participation. So this is me participating towards my growth. And as much as I don't want to, study, who wants to study? Who enjoys studying? But I know that I have to, and I do feel excited while doing so. So, yeah. So I'm gonna definitely take time. You guys can sit and watch me, do my flashcards.
Hey guys, I just wanted to chime in just to give you guys an update on what's been going on behind the scenes while on my way to get my real estate license. So right here in this moment, I just had a little time with me and God, a little connection with us, because, how can I say this? During this time, I'm just so great. I feel like just had a little connection. I just felt so grateful, to have food, in my fridge, food on my stove, a roof over my head during this time. And even with the little small income that I'm getting, I'm just so grateful that I'm able to pay my, portion of the rent. And the reason why I say portion is because I do receive a voucher called City Feps, where the city actually helps me pay my rent. So in the midst of all of that, like, while studying to get my real estate license, I got a letter stating that I am receiving an eviction. And many of you may be looking at me like, oh girl, why are you smiling like that? That's not cool. The reason why I am smiling is because, like, in the midst of all this, the enemy wants to try to come in and get to me emotionally, and I refuse to allow that eviction to break me while being on my journey to getting my real estate license. I've been paying my portion of the rent, so that means with the help of the city, which is City Feps, paying their portion of the rent, they haven't been doing that. So that leaves me where now I have to be facing eviction. But I know that God got me. I always tell myself, God, you brought me here. God, I'm in control of what I can be in control. So I know that whatever I can't control, you're going to control it. So during this time, like, I've controlled my part by paying my rent. Like, I make enough just to pay my portion of the rent. So even though this little small curveball, maybe coming in to try to make me feel discouraged, I will not feel discouraged. I will count this as joy because I know that God is going to take me up out of this situation. I know that He is. He's given me everything that it is that I need during this time. So even with this little situation, He's just testing my faith. And I tell God all the time, you was the same God that brought me out of the shelter into this beautiful home. You knew I couldn't afford this home, God. You knew it, but you still brought me here because I deserve to be here. So even though that little small eviction notice, letter, matter of fact, even though that small eviction letter, you know, may make me feel like, okay, damn, like, should I feel bad that I might be getting kicked out this apartment? Now, maybe that small eviction letter may be a distraction. I'm not going to allow it to defeat me. I don't want this eviction letter to make me feel like I'm failing or I'm not doing what I need to do. Like, no, I am doing what it is I need to do. So the negativity always want to come in people's lives to make them feel like they're not doing what they need to do when they are doing what they need to do while being on a journey. Sometimes you got to tell the enemy that he's a liar. I'm not going nowhere. He's a liar. I'm not going nowhere. So right now, even in the midst of this, I'm going to remain faithful. I'm going to remain obedient to God. I'm going to remain silent and still and just watch God work. Like, that's all that I can do. Like, during this time, I'm super, super grateful. Like, super, super grateful. So that's why I had, like, my little moment, because, like, I'm right where I need to be in life. I'm right close to my breakthrough. And whenever you're close to your breakthrough, there's always going to be a big fight. There's always going to be a big fight. And I'm determined to win this battle. Like, I'm right there. Like, I've came a long way. God brought me a long way. He's never left my side. Never. So this is why I'm documenting. This is why I also want you guys to see how God shows up in my life, because I don't know where you guys are right now within your life, but if He can show up for me, He can show up for you as well. You just have to open your heart and fully allow Him in it. You just have to. Like, this is me right now, like, bonnet on. I have my blanket over me. I'm in my house, my beautiful home, studying for my real estate exam. This is me now. But by the time you guys see this video, I'm gonna already have my real estate license. Like, I just know it. Like, I'm claiming my victory, baby. Like, I'm just claiming it. Like, so it just brings joy. I'm counting it all as joy. The enemy is after my emotions so bad, but I'm not gonna act out of my emotions. I'm gonna act out of wisdom. So I'm a living proof. Like, I'm a living proof, and this is why I made this video. So continue to enjoy and watch me work while God shows out. Like, I'm supposed to be studying right now, but just having a little moment right now. Just thinking about, like, my future, thinking about the amount of things my ancestors went through. And I feel like the torch now is in my hands. And I can't fail myself. I can't. Because if I fail myself, I fail my future kids, and then I fail my nieces, and then I fail the future generation. Like I just think about I just always think about a little girl right now. There's a little girl that may not know like how her life is gonna be in the next 10 years. And I feel like what I'm going through right now is only so that I can build that experience to help them, like to guide them, to be an inspiration. I feel like that's just my calling. Like, I don't know, like I'm just crying, but I just want you guys to fully see like this authentic side of me, like fully see the real thing behind the scenes. Like, this is a big fight, but I'm a warrior. Like, I'm fighting back too, baby. Like, these ain't tears of sadness, these are tears of joy, because I'm a masterpiece in the making. Like, God is like molding me right now. He's molding me, he's creating me, he's building me up to being a powerful person. And one day I'm gonna look back at this video and just see like the strength, the perseverance, whew, everything that I had to endure was all for a purpose. Girl, you want to do amazing things in life. Like, that's just a note to me. Like, and that's just a note to you, whoever is watching this. You're bound to do amazing things in life. Just believe in yourself. That's all. Believe in yourself. Like me, I'm believing in myself. Like, like I'm not about to fake anything about this video. I feel like we as Black people, like, we've been through so much in life, so much struggles, so much pain. It's time for a change. It's time that we create our own leaders again, so that we can help our future generation. Always remember, like, if you don't work on yourself now, you're only failing the upcoming future generation that's coming up behind you. Like, that's just how I look at it. They need role models. They need to see people creating blueprints for them. And right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I don't have a blueprint. Like, I'm doing this strictly with faith. Like, there's no one guiding me. There's no one, like, don't get me wrong, like, I have mentors, like, I have coaches, but as far as like creating success, like, I don't have that positioned in front of me in my family. I don't have it. Don't. I'm creating a blueprint right now for my future kids and my nieces who are coming up behind me. They're going to have something to look up to. So just wanted to come and say that, like, so that's what I gotta say. I purchased a whole PDF of real estate vocabulary words and a math workbook, because with real estate there is a math portion as well, so I'll get to the math portion after. Right now, Luther is my favorite song, right? So I'm about to bump it before my class starts. It actually started.
If this world was mine, I'd take my enemies in front of God. Strictly with that five, five, five. In this world, concrete flowers grow. If it was up to me, I would be. I'd take away the pain. I give you my. Right under here, personal property, trade. Quick update, you guys. So I got a call this morning stating that city thefts paid their portion of the rent. Like, I'm so excited. Because remember when I was telling you guys that I wasn't going to worry myself? Like, I was going to be still and allow God to take care of whatever is not in my control. Like, I was so serious. And I feel like God was putting me through a test to see if I was going to be faithful. You know, if I was going to trust his will and his way, and I did. Like, so that means that they're gonna put a stop to the eviction, where there will be nothing legal attached to my name. So I just want to give you guys the update so that you guys can know that that is already situated. So I'm going to continue to focus on my studies and move forward with my life. Like,
Hey y'all. So tomorrow's the day that I take my proctor exam. So today I decided to, not study because I've been studying for the longest, and I'm ready. Like I'm ready. Like, I prepped my way all the way to this day. So, preparation is key. So, you guys, wish me luck, and I wish myself good luck first. Like, I know I got this. I know that God has ordered my steps before me, and this is what He has set before me. So I'm willing to go and, take this test. I'll speak to y'all after, like, I take my exam as well. So I'm gonna continue to keep you guys posted, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. As you can see, I'm tired, y'all. I gotta play this song because this song, for some reason, before my test, like, this song is just hitting me in my soul for some reason. Like, and I just gotta share it with you guys real quick. I just have to share it with you guys. Just listen to what Popcorn is saying. Just listen to him. Rich lifestyle. Woo! See where you come from. But look on me, no. Look on me, no. I know where me I come from. Look on me, no. So hey y'all, today is the day that I am going to go take my proctor exam. I just feel so much joy from within me, and I just know that I am going to make sure I walk in that room with confidence. And I'm gonna keep saying that, being that I am documenting this. Like, I just want you guys to see, like, the joy, the glow that is over me, because I'm the strongest soldier. Get some better days are on the way. Okay, hold me, rock you right now, but not forever. Nobody got me right now, but I'm okay. Don't let go. Jah watches over you. So I made it here, you guys. I made it here, you guys. I'm just waiting to be called and to take my exam. Right now I'm just sitting in silence, just soaking in everything, so that I can have that sound mind when I go in to take my test. So, a lot is just, I'll say, going through my head right now, but I'm gonna remain strong and confident through it all, because I got this. And just like Kobe said, like, once you prepared yourself for a moment, there should be no anxiety, no worry, or no doubt, because if you carry those things, that means you weren't prepared for this moment. So I prepped myself for this moment, so there's no need for me to have any of those things inside me. So I got confidence, I got strength, and I'm walking in there and I'm owning that exam. Okay, I'm owning it. Alright, so I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you when I get out, and I'll let you guys know the score. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. I passed with a whole 80%. And when I say whole 80%, whole 80%. Looking at my score, I had a moment in there where I teared a bit because like this was on God's timing. So my heart was beating before I pressed submit. And I made sure that I read over every question all over again, but I knew not to change my answers unless I felt like I needed to, but I didn't. We're gonna celebrate together, y'all, okay? So I had to take myself out, y'all. I had to take myself out day before one just to celebrate, y'all. I have to celebrate this small win because I've learned to always celebrate each milestone. This was a milestone for me, like a milestone that I accomplished. This is my breakthrough moment. Like, my life changes forever because now I'm stepping into a new door within my life where I will be able to take my state and national. Right now I have an overflow of joy in me right now, like an overflow of joy because I did it. I believed in myself. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, congratulations to me. I'm trying to learn how to use chopsticks, y'all. I'm a New Yorker native, like. So these are it's called yam noodles, sweet potato noodles. I just try the noodles separately. I don't want to mix my noodles up together, you know. And let it cook. You feel me? I got some dumpling I'm putting in there too. This takes a lot of focus, y'all. Alright, I got it. I've never tried fish balls before. That's this. And I'm gonna ask somebody how it tastes. Excuse me. You ever tried the fish balls before? No? Have you ever tried the fish balls? No? Tried the fish balls before?
Have I tried the fish balls? Fish balls that are like from like an Asian grocery store. They're probably similar in taste, but they're yellow on the outside.
I'm gonna try one because I like trying new things. I'm trying to use these chopsticks. It's kind of hard. I'm about to ask for a fork. How do you do this? Like, my soup is almost done, y'all. I decided to get soup, you guys, because I was fasting for the whole week. And whenever you break your fast, you're supposed to eat soup. I went on a fast before I took my test. And now I'm breaking my fast with some soup. I went on a no meat, no carbs, no sugar, no juice, no soda, just straight water. I've been sticking to fish and veggies for this entire week. I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't like giving up on things, but I ain't dealing with this. Hey, excuse me? Can I get a fork, please? Y'all see that steam? I'm gonna check the soup. I got my fork, y'all. So we're gonna check to see how this is going. Let's try this. It's supposed to be the fish ball. It has fish in the inside, y'all. Like, see that? It's okay. This is the dumpling, y'all. I love me some dumplings. Ooh. I'm being too greedy. This is hot. I don't put the food on. This is hot. I'm about being greedy. Like, I just haven't had carbs in the whole week, and I miss carbs. So, like, the taste of dumpling, the taste of carbs right now, it's everything. This is how the noodles look. The noodles look like. So guys, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this time for myself, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all in a few, okay? Cheers once again, you guys. Cheers on that 80%. Yeah, 80%. Y'all, y'all. So I made it back home safe and sound. Thank God for allowing me to make it back home safe and sound. I'm here. What a day today, y'all. Like, what a day. What an amazing day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, let's go. Like, I accomplished something big today. Like, and it was worth celebrating. Like, in silence. Like, you get what I'm saying? It was worth celebrating, being humble. Like, it was worth celebrating. And I just want to thank God. Like, I just want to thank God for ordering my steps before me. I just want to thank God for allowing his will to be done over my life. I just want to thank God for positioning me in front of this opportunity. The way this started, like, I was working a full-time job, making a decent amount a week. You get what I'm saying? To provide for myself and to have some on the side, you know, and due to certain circumstances, like, I had to leave my job. But in the midst of that, I found a new opportunity, where my income wasn't as much. Like, I wasn't making as much. Like, I was just making enough just to pay my rent and my phone bill and to have chum change on the side. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I was still grateful because I had enough time to pour into my real estate studies. See, with these 9-to-5 jobs, like, it takes away so much from you focusing on your true self and focusing on, building success for yourself. Like, this 9-to-5 is just a distraction. Don't get me wrong, like, we need our 9-to-5 to make ends meet. But at the same time, like, I realized that it's just a distraction to keep you away from focusing on building yourself. So I had to walk away from that job due to something that I couldn't even control. But I walked away with my head up high, knowing that God was going to lead me somewhere. And I decided to, like, make my real estate something that I prioritize full time. Even though I wasn't making enough money, even though, I wasn't able to get my hair done, I wasn't able to get my nails done, I wasn't able to go out, I wasn't able to be around friends and have fun and turn up. I wasn't able to do none of that. I had to lock in completely. And you guys seen the beginning of this video. Like, I told you guys, like, I took this test twice and I failed because I didn't prep myself. I didn't prep myself at all. So when I got the second chance to redo the whole 77-hour course again, I gave it all I got. I gave it all I had within me because I knew that this is bigger than me. Like, what I'm doing is not just for me. What I'm doing, like I told you guys before, like, this is for my future. This is to break generational curses. This is for me to change the trajectory of my bloodline. I come from nothing, yo. I come from nothing. There's nobody that's positioned in front of me to show me the way but God. And I thank my ancestors for guiding me and protecting me along the way too. I couldn't do it without them. But they passed the torch to me because they knew that I was ready for this assignment. They passed it to me. And I'm more than grateful. I ain't gonna break down and cry up on here. I ain't gonna do that. Like, that's just something for me and God. I have my moments where I break down alone in my prayer closet with God. Like, so, I'm just full of joy. Like, and joy is everlasting. Peace within me, happiness within me is everlasting. I don't even want to say happiness. It's just, I have joy within me right now. So much joy. Because my life changes today. It changes today. And I'm going to keep that momentum high because I'm passing that state and national. Best believe it. And we're going to have a part 2. We're going to have a part 2 to this because I can't make this video any longer than what it is now. But stay tuned to part 2 and watch me grind. Watch me grind on my journey towards getting my real estate license. Stay tuned, you guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love you and later.
And I also wanted to read my word of the month for the month of February. And it says, when life hits you hard, go harder. When life challenges you, you challenge yourself. I will pass my Proctor real estate test with a 75% or higher.